Dramatis Personae of Courage. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit Librivox.org. Dramatis Personae of Courage by Ruth Ogden. Narrator, read by Aaron White. Courage, read by
Elsie Selwyn.
Father, read by
Elijah Fisher.
Mary Duff, read by
Tone.
Big Bob, read by
Campbell Shout.
Larry, read by
Larry Wilson.
John, read by
Josh Kibbe.
Irishman, read by
Chad Horner.
Celia Thaxter, read by
Eliane Yao.
Bruce, read by
Elijah Fisher.
Man, read by
Bavia.
Miss Julia, read by
Beth Thomas.
Sylvia, read by
Like Many Waters.
Captain, read by
Bavia.
Dick, read by
Elijah Fisher.
Boy, read by
William White.
Gentleman, David, Mr. Everett, read by
Trisha G.
Mrs. Everett, read by
Anita Sloma Martinez.
Big Girl, read by
Evie Maria.
Small Girl, read by
Zoe Trang.
End of Dramatis Personae. Chapter 1 of Courage. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit Librivox.org. Courage by Ruth Ogden. Chapter 1. Name at Last. If one has a fairy tale in mind, why then, of course, the more mystery the better. But when you have a story to tell about people who cannot fly from hilltop to hilltop, and who, to live at all, must have food more substantial than rose-leaves and honeydew, why then, say I, the less mystery the better. Therefore let me tell you at once that the courage of this story is not at all the sort of thing you might at first imagine. Auburn-haired, brown-eyed, and rosy-cheeked was this particular Courage, in point of fact, as charming a little maiden as you would meet on a long day's journey, and with Courage for her name. An odd name, no doubt, you think it? Courage herself did not like it, but the suns of half a dozen summers and winters had risen for the little lady in question before she could so much as lay claim to any name whatsoever. All that while she was simply known as Baby Masterson. Her father, Hugh Masterson, was foreman in a machine shop over on the west side of the city, and a very queer man, people said. Probably they were right about it. He was unquestionably a very clever man, and queerness and cleverness seem to go hand in hand the world over. He was the author of at least 3 successful inventions, but, as often happens, others made more money out of them than he. Hugh, nevertheless, did not seem inclined to grumble at this state of affairs. Having a wife whom he loved devotedly, and a comfortable home of his own, he felt thoroughly contented and happy. Then, when, one bright June morning, Hugh found himself the father of a lovely baby daughter, happy was no name for it, and he was quite beside himself with joy. But sadly enough, the joy was soon over. For scarcely 3 months after the baby life came into the little home, the mother life went out of it. And then it seemed to poor Hugh as though his heart would break. He hired a kind-hearted woman named Mary Duff to care for his baby, and plunged harder than ever into his work, hoping by delving away at all sorts of difficult problems to grow less mindful of his great sorrow. But do what he would, there was always a sense of irreparable loss hanging over him. However, between his work and his sorrow, he did often succeed in altogether
Sample complete. Ready to continue?